In this Darty-Ai tutorial, we are going to create a spreadsheet-driven logo template which adjusts certain elements dynamically to avoid overlapping of artwork under various conditions, such as when the logo's text changes. These are the sample outputs representing our process result. How many changes do you see when the images go from one to the next? The logo is comprised of three elements: the main text line, the heart icon, and the tagline below them. The main text line will get replaced with incoming text. This is the star of the show. It is wrapped in a group which contains the added appearance fill, which hosts a path offset effect. The heart artwork is to the right of the main text. The tagline is right underneath and will be left as static text for this demonstration. One of the main challenges in automating this artwork is how the icon interacts with the text when this text is replaced by varying length contents. When the text is too long, the icon must move to the right. Conversely, when the text is short, the icon should move to the left in order to be close to the text. Data to the rescue. In the Google Sheet, several columns are designated for adjusting the icon away or closer to the text. The first column, containing the top row tag Heartifact, is using the transform method with the parameter of delta_x at a default of 200 points. This is used to pre-transform the icon far away from the text so as to completely remove the icon from the bounds of the text before the next operation. The next column has the same tag and uses the powerful align method. It has a target anchor point set to R for right, and its target parameter specifies the default item tag name, text line. The last column is the offset. It contains a formula which adds specific values only for certain records to fine-tune the icon's positioning according to the last 4 characters found in the words. Today's AI effectively removes the bottleneck of sheet usage by providing complex formulas based on human prompts. The formulas can be worked out and tweaked with help of LLMs such as ChatGPT, which are also great at getting information from your artwork's renditions. The next layout challenge involves adjusting the bottom tagline to shift downward in the case that there are descender characters that could overlap the tagline. However, let's imagine the designer required that if no overlap occurred for data that didn't have those characters, the tagline must stay as is. The align method is used once again for moving a piece of artwork in relation to another artifact. The formula for this was obtained via ChatGPT by having it adhere to the following logic. If we find a descender character in the second half of the words, then the vertical alignment is applied. The method targets the text line as key art and sets the target anchor point to B for bottom. It also sets the align parameter to T for top and sets a default offset to 5 points. This effectively always adjusts the tagline to be repelled vertically, functionally similar in this case to text wrap. The skip column is set to true as default, meaning to always skip. Our formula has it say false to not skip, only in the case there are descenders in the word's second half. The final variability risk to tackle is dealing with overly long words, as this can make the design too close to the right edge. While most input within a predefined length fits horizontally, a set of data columns helps with the fallback routine for these very long words. A formula applies a delta_x transform to the text line based on the character length and presence of capital letters, which have more width. With the Google Sheet in place, we now import it to the Darty-Ai interface, in this case using Recent Files menu. It is done in one click. All the data behaves well, as evidenced by the absence of overlapping elements after the plugin runs every record. While the demonstration's formulas are proof of concept, designers can create more refined results suited to their taste and style. For example, fine-tuning the icon's position even further when certain characters such as capital letters are involved. Last, but not covered in this video, is the font family change on one of the records. Thank you for watching. Please visit docs.darty.ai for the complete documentation, and the main site https://darty.ai for blogs with tips to take your VDP business and creativity to the next level.